how do you use a bit.ly link, so this is bit.ly right here, on your thank you card. So I'm going to tell you how to do it, and then I'm going to tell you why not to do it. All right, so that's what we're going to start with. So let's supposing we're selling these little antler things here, and we want to sell these, okay? So let's just get the correct URL for it. So that would be our correct URL, and you guys already, I'm sure, know that you can fuck about with all, I mean, you can mess about with all of that stuff. You can put whatever you want in that little area there. So you can put, for instance, I don't know, what should I put there? Anything we want, basically. AOE, and then as long as I put little things like that, I can put that in, and it's absolutely cool, look, even though I've spelt it wrong. So, you know, that's an interesting thing for you to know, don't you reckon? That you can put whatever the hell you want in there, and the link still works. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Anyway, so you'll take your link, like this one right here, and come over to your bit.ly thing, and then into bit.ly. So where it says create, you need to create a little account. You should definitely do that anyway. So create a bit link. So here's our long URL, for instance. And then click create, and there it is. So that's how you would do a bit.ly link. Now, if you've got a pro account, you can actually change the destination URLs of those. Destination URL is what happens once you click on that link. Where you end up is called your destination URL. So that's how you do it, but now here's why you shouldn't do it. And the reason for that is, I don't know about you, but I hate clicking on bit.ly links. And the reason I hate clicking on bit.ly links is I don't know where the hell I'm being taken. So a bit.ly link is what's called a cloaking device. You cloak a link with it. Now, that is then very, very easy for whoever is creating the bit.ly link to send you to places where maybe you don't want to go because they're phishing websites or who knows what you're going to find. And the point is, when I have tested bit.ly links on any of my advertising that I do, they have consistently underperformed. And I suspect that would also be the case on a thank you card. Now, I've got no hard evidence of that. It's a combination of my advertising that I've done and my own understanding of human psychology. But if you think about it yourself, you probably agree that you at least prefer to know where the hell you're going to end up when you click on a link. So that's why, whilst you can do it, I would suggest not doing it. Instead, what I would suggest you do is you use a piece of software, this little piece of software, doink, doink, doink. It's called Page Links 2, and set up your WordPress website or something like that, and then run your links through that. Because then what you can do is you can put your website, www.amro's awesome homewares, whatever it is, I don't know what Amro sells, but you could do that, .com.au/gift, and then when they went to that, you can actually control where they end up. So you could have that page. So for instance, here's one page. Now, if you've done the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs Training Program and been on the webinar for that, you'll know that the link to join runs through www.rawlocal.com.au/freedom. And here's that link. Here's what it looks like. And so right here, I've got what's called a custom permalink. And it links to this little link here, which is the page where you put your credit card details in. And notice I can then use that to track which webinar you joined from and all sorts of other stuff that I track on the website to make sure that what we're doing is working well. But as far as you are concerned, you went to www.rawlocal.com.au deals/freedom. But what happened when you did that is you went to the checkout page. And that's exactly how it works. So you're going to a link that you trust, rawlocal.com.au, and then I can then control where you go after that. You're still on the Raw Local site, but I can control where you go after it. And I believe that's the better way of doing it. That's the better way of doing it. So if I had a link on my website, www.rawlocal.com.au/deals, then from that deals page, when you went to it, I could auto forward you to wherever it was I wanted you to go. I find that the better strategy to do it. Now, there's a whole heap of other things I could go into about that. But for now, at this level, and for this sort of question, I think that is very, very appropriate. So other things you could think about are, you can also use geolocation links to send you to the appropriate place, depending on what location you're in. So if you use the same www.amrosedeals.com/deals, then depending on where you work, you could get sent to a different page. So WA, Western Australian deals, Victorian deals, New South Wales deals, you could do that. You could also split test using a link rotator as well, which you don't get to do with a bit.ly link. So for me, bit.ly links are the lowest form of what's possible by using this strategy of sharing with you. It's not the best. You're much better off to do, at the very least, something like this using page links too. I'll give you that link so you've all got it. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.